Welcome to our School at Home class in English Grade 7. We are in the second quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will delight in learning today with lesson number 16. Before we go on to our discussion today, let's have an activity to answer. You can play and pause this video in order for you to answer each question. Are you ready? Now let's begin. The instructions are: use the appropriate colloquial or idiomatic word in place of the underlined word or words in each sentence. Write the letter of the answer on the space before the number. Number 1. I like my cheeseburger with a bottle of cold carbonated drink. A. Soda. B. Beverage. C. Drink. D. Refreshment. Number 2. I'm just going to hang out with Anna's crib. A. Store. B. Place. C. Mall. D. Office. Number 3. My dad is going to go nuts when he sees what I've done to his car. A. Happy. B. Excited. C. Crazy. D. Annoyed. Number 4. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? I wasn't born yesterday, you know. A. You can't fool me. B. I felt really bad. C. I'm not worth it. Letter D. I am like a newborn. Number 5. I felt down in the dumps. A. Feeling happy. B. Feeling depressed or miserable. C. Feeling marvelous. D. Feeling bitter. Now, let us check your answer. For number 1, carbonated drink means... Correct! It's A. Soda. Number 2, the underlined crib means... That's right, it's B. Place. For number 3, the underlined word nuts means... Correct, it's C. Crazy. Number 4, the underlined I wasn't born yesterday means... You are right, it's A. You can't fool me. And for number 5, the underlined down in the dumps means... Perfect! It's a B. Feeling depressed or miserable. Idiomatic expressions are so frequently encountered in both spoken and written discourse. They require special attention in language programs. However, colloquialism are the least exclusive. They are used by everybody, and their sphere of communication is comparatively wide, at least of literary colloquial words. Colloquialisms are used in everyday conversation speech cultivated by people of all age groups. Since there is always confusion where idioms and colloquialisms are concerned, it is good to learn the difference between idioms and colloquialisms. Both of these groups are parts in any language. Both idiom and colloquialism are found in every language, and they differ according to the language as well.
The word colloquialism comes from the Latin colloquium, which means a conference or conversation. The Oxford Dictionary defines colloquialism as a word or phrase that is not formal or literary and is used in ordinary or familiar conversation, the colloquialisms of the streets. Colloquialism is a word or phrase which is considered informal. These are words appropriate for everyday conversation.
Now, let's take a look at the examples of colloquialism from common speech. Soda, pop, soft drink, and Coke are the common term for carbonated beverage. truck, lorry, soccer, football, and parakeet or budgie. For phrases, we got examples as old as the hills, penny pincher, she'll be alright, meaning everything will be alright. Pass the buck, eat my dust. Next, another example of common colloquial and idiomatic expression with their meaning. All the best means with warmest wishes. Rattish, meaning irritable. A tidy sum, a large sum of money. To have a sweet tooth means to be fond of sweets. Tummy, meaning belly. Vet, a veterinary surgeon. A white lie means a harmless type of lie. A walkie-talkie, it is a portable radio set. Score, meaning to get what you want. Trash, meaning to destroy something. Rubbish means an exclamation meaning something is untrue or of poor quality. Folks, also known as people. Cool, meaning interesting. Pop into my head, meaning thought of a new idea. Holding up in my room, meaning isolating. Let us try a few items as a practice exercise. Let us identify the meaning of the underlined colloquial term. Number 1. Those are awesome kicks. The underlined word kicks means perfect. It's shoes. Number 2. She finally has a new boo. The word boo means you're right, it's boyfriend. Number 3. The party was a bananas man. The underlined word bananas means correct, it's crazy. Next, the word buzz off means perfect, it's go away. Now, let's check what you've learned. For activity 1, below are some idioms with their corresponding meaning. Choose the appropriate idiomatic expression that best completes the sentence below. Write the answer on the blank. The idiomatic expression tickled pink meaning very happy. A needle in a haystack, having a hard time looking for it. No-brainer means very easy. Under the weather means sad or sick. Cloud 9 meaning very happy. Not exactly rocket size meaning simple or easy. Now for our sentences. Sentence number 1. It's hot outside, so staying inside today was a for me. Number 2. I'm trying to find a remote control, but it's... Now for number 3. I'm going to stay in the bed because I'm... Now for number 4. Fixing a bike is... And for number 5. She was on... after receiving a hefty praise. Now, let us check our answer. For number 1, the answer is yes, it's no-brainer. For number 2, our answer is you're correct. It is a needle in a haystack. Next, for number 3, correct. The answer is feeling bit under the weather. Number 4, the correct idiomatic expression is that's right, not exactly a rocket science. And for number 5, you're correct. It's cloud 9. Now, for our activity number 2, the colloquial words in the sentence below are in italics. Replace each colloquial with a word or phrase from the following list: drunk, very good, child, short sleep, bicycle, dismiss, joking, without money, toilet, possessions, newspaper, upper class. For sentence number 1, her boss said he would sack her if she was late again. Number 2, there's a super film on at the cinema this week. Number 3, he made a lot of money and now he lives in a very posh district. Number 4, when I was a kid, I went everywhere by bike. Number 5, my grandfather usually has a snooze after lunch. Number 6, did you really find $100 or are you kidding? Number 7, I'm broke. Can you lend me some money? Number 8, you can't believe everything you read in the paper. Number 9, she lives in a rented house and has to spare kitchen, bathroom, and loo with another people in the house. Now, let's check your answer. For number 1, the colloquial word sack means correct, it's dismiss. Now for number 2, the colloquial word super means that's right, it's very good. Number 3, the colloquial word posh means perfect, it's upper class. Number 4, the colloquial word kid meaning it's correct, child. And bike means bicycle. For number 5, the colloquial word snooze means you are right, it's short sleep. For number 6, the colloquial word kidding means exactly, it's joking. For number 7, the colloquial word broke meaning you are right, it's without money. For number 8, the colloquial term paper means you are correct, it's newspaper. And for number 9, the colloquial word loo meaning it's correct, toilet. To wrap everything up that we have learned today, let us remember that an idiom is a word or phrase that doesn't mean exactly what it says, like the cat's got your tongue. Idioms are usually common phrases that native speakers, people who grew up knowing English, use to communicate. However, these phrases wouldn't make sense to a non-native speaker because they would only understand the literal meaning of each of the words. For instance, if your parents tell you that you are driving them up a wall, they don't mean that you are causing them to take their car and drive it up the walls of your house. They mean that you are making them crazy. Colloquial expressions, conversational, informal, refer to types of speech or to usage not on a formal level. Colloquial is often mistakenly used with a connotation of disapproval, as it means vulgar or bad or incorrect usage, whereas it is merely a familiar style used in speaking and writing. After viewing and listening to this video lesson, do not forget to do these exercises as your homeschool work for the day. Worksheet number 16, English 7, second quarter. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson.